He is one of the largest taxi renters in the country. When doing business, he prefers to use the name Josh. He runs his taxi rental empire from his home in Fitzherbert Court in Navan. To rent and operate a taxi, a person must hold a valid driving licence. On top of that, they must also have a valid PSV licence and they must be insured to drive a taxi. It's the responsibility of the owner of the taxi to ensure the person renting it from them has the correct legal documentation. During our investigation, we discovered Oluwase Okorai was renting out taxis without checking the bona fides of his clients. To test this, using an alias, I phoned him looking to rent a taxi. Hi, is that Josh?
Yeah, speaking.
Yeah, hi, my name is Martin Phillips. I'm ringing about hiring a taxi. Have you a taxi to rent?
Yes, I do indeed.
Do you do short-term rental for about a week or two?
And the Avensis, Toyota Avensis?
What year is it?
It's a 00.
Right. What else have you got?
An old, the Carina.
Right.
Carina is a 98.
Right.
I will do the Avensis for 150 and the Carina for 140.
And will you have the Carina today?
Well, when it comes, I want to give it to the mechanic to have a look, services and all. You know that way?
All right, well, sure, look, will you ring me back as soon as possible then, okay?
I'll do that, Martin.
Next day, it was off to Navan to collect the taxi as arranged. Now remember, I don't have a PSV licence and therefore I'm not entitled to either rent or operate a taxi.
I got the wash, I was cleaning it out and all, and it just...
Is this
That's the yoke that I want to give to you.
Okay.
The only paperwork I had was a driving licence and an insurance certificate for my own car.
How long are you going to use it for?
I'd have it for at least a week. I'd probably be 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. No problems with that, no, it's in good shape, yeah?
No, nothing at all.
After agreeing on a figure of €140 a week, Okorai simply photocopied my driving licence and insurance cert.
Do you have anything for me to just
Amazingly, he never once asked to see a PSV licence, a PSV identification card or a PSV Garda certificate. He never even asked if I was a taxi driver.
That's actually a copy.
Yeah. Copy of the insurance.
Yeah. The coloured copy.
Yeah. That okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, okay.
All he was interested in was the €140 in cash and a signature on his rental agreement.
Your name and then your address.
Okay. If I need to keep this for a couple of weeks, paying you for next week or the week after, what way do you want to do it?
Just give, usually it goes in the bank.
Okay, thanks a million. See you.
Incredible as it might seem, less than 10 minutes after meeting Okorai, I was driving away with all the appearances of a genuine taxi driver. However, it wasn't all plain sailing with the taxi we had just rented. It soon became obvious there were some serious defects with the car. The following day, we took it to one of the country's leading independent test centres to have it assessed. The results were alarming.
There's a hole in the exhaust pipe at the rear. There's a bracket broke off the exhaust and it's rubbing off the petrol tank. There's a right-hand headlamp focused using timber. The battery terminals are just sitting on the battery. All it has to do is touch off the body and could cause a fire. Brakes are non-existent on the front. There's no brake pads at all.
How effective are those brakes?
They're not.
Is the car roadworthy?
Definitely not. Not at this point in time.
On closer examination of the car, we discovered it had a current NCT certificate, showing it passed the test just 10 weeks earlier. We were baffled. Could a car like this have deteriorated so much in such a short time? We decided to seek a second opinion. We brought it to the AA for a test.
Well, having inspected the vehicle, I would consider it to be in a dangerous and defective condition.
Should it be taken off the road?
It should indeed. I'd be of the view that the defects have been present for some time.
So in your expert opinion, that car has been unroadworthy for some considerable time?
That would be my view.
In fact, as this report shows, the AA inspector considered the car so dangerous he decided it wasn't safe to complete the examination.